School District of La Crosse staff and a multitude of community partners are excited about the possibility of a design-focused charter school named the Design Institute opening in the School District of La Crosse. As we work to prepare students for 21st century jobs, we know that the basic fundamentals of design are rooted in many career choices. Mathey Construction is one of the local businesses interested in a school with a design and engineering focus. Tim Jones, Vice President of Operations, explains how the skills students learn in school are used on the job at Mathey.
The guys that go out and they'll do the estimating, and then they do the designing and draw them out. And they do a lot of parking lots that way too. When we bid the jobs, we got to make sure we know our costs, so that all takes a lot of time and takes a lot of math skills and being able to draw even for drawing a driveway, to be able to draw it out, make sure it's the right size and what the thickness is, and calculate the quantities that go in it, and then come up with a price.
At the Design Institute Charter School, all projects, units, and teaching will be taught from the perspective of design as a theme. The core subjects of math, language arts, social studies, and science will be taught within that design framework. Mark Glendenning, President and CEO of Inland Label and Marketing Services, is a member of the Design Institute Board and knows the value of a workforce that truly understands design.
The press behind me. It's a world-class press, one of the only ones of its kind in the world. And the gentlemen, the two folks that did the most in design and engineering of the press, one is one of our lead operators, another is one of our mechanical maintenance technicians. Both of them are Central High School graduates. So that's the very type of student that we're looking for. And I'm a strong believer that something like the Design Institute will help bring those types of kids through the La Crosse Public Schools.
The Design Institute, like many charter schools, will have a project-based learning approach.
Project-based learning allows the students to have control over their own learning. They get to proceed with their interests, with some guidelines along the side. Project-based learning also, instead of teaching all the subject matter in silos, project-based learning allows students to kind of engage themselves in the math and the science and the social studies and the language arts all in one encompassing project.
Each student will have his or her own individualized learning plan that will allow them to track their progress on the academic standards and benchmarks they are required to meet.
It also teaches the skill of later in life, when we are given our projects for our jobs, that their chances are they're going to be more project related. They're going to be more, our assignments will be more, here's your project, do you have any questions? Well, then let's move forward. And that it's more problem solving. You look at what do I need to do, and there's a lot of different avenues that they can take to answer it. It tends to be a little bit more engaging because the students have the locus of control.
The skills students learn through project-based learning are just what local businesses are looking for.
The skills that we look for in employees is absolutely people who have critical thinking process. The other thing, because we're working on large machinery, we're using large manufacturing machinery, we're looking for people that absolutely understand how things work. That's absolutely critical to our business. And the other thing we're looking for is people who are very good problem solvers, because the world doesn't stand still. And so we have to absolutely be better tomorrow than we are today. So we need people on the floor who understand how to make things better, how to improve things, and how to spot problems when they occur.
Students in the Design Institute will get real-life experience by visiting job sites and seeing design and engineering skills in action. The school's expeditionary community partnerships will allow students to spend concentrated amounts of time in the community observing and working on design projects. What would they see at Mathey Construction?
For the engineering part, they would see, guys taking a plan and studying it and digging through and calculating, like all the dimensions and trying to figure out, or figuring out, like I said, what they need to do to get the project completed and how much it's going to cost to get it done.
We believe that Design Institute is another great educational choice for students in the School District of La Crosse and will truly prepare students for a lifetime of success.
I think the Design Institute is an absolutely great idea. The importance of being able to teach kids today, the importance of problem solving, of understanding how things work, and really critical thinking is vitally important, I think, to the future of our country.